a pantry, and today we are going to do some chicken tenders. I was trying to think what I was going to call it. But we're doing chicken tenders two different ways. And Roxy's got her bone down there this morning. I saw this on Instagram, but you know me, I change it up. I make it mine. So they use cornflakes for the coating. Cornflakes has a lot of carbs, so I'm using my panko fried pork rinds. So that's what I'm using in the place of the cornflakes. And our coating, I'm going to coat these. Some of them I'm going to put bacon on, and some of them I'm going to do in the panko, pork rind panko crumbs. So in this bowl right here, I've got some yogurt, Greek yogurt. This happens to be fat-free. I don't use, or non-fat, plain. I don't usually buy non-fat, but this is what was in the fridge. My grandson brought it the other day. To this, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of salt, about a fourth of a teaspoon of pepper, and in mine, I'm going to put a little, yeah, that's a half. Excuse me, that pepper got to me. In mine, I'm going to put like a fourth of a teaspoon of smoked paprika, just because I want a little smoked flavor to it. And I've got garlic powder here that I'm going to put in my mixture. If I can get the lid off. Okay. I'm going to put a half teaspoon of garlic. I am going to put, this is ranch seasoning. It comes from Y'all Sweet Tea. Precious friend gave me about 6 of these from Y'all Sweet Tea of these seasonings for Christmas. And it was 6 of these. It was a quart tumbler like thing, and it was a bag of Y'all Sweet Tea, and I love it. So I'm putting about a half a teaspoon of the ranch dressing, and this is Y'all Sweet Tea brand. All right, now to this I'm going to add some parsley flakes. That's just to give it a little color. I always have trouble getting these little plastic things off. Okay, got it. All right, these are magnetic, as you can tell. All right, I am going to add about half teaspoon of parsley flakes to this. Now I'm going to set all this to the side so y'all can watch what I'm doing. Okay. Now I'm going to stir all this up. And the paprika not only gives it a little smoky flavor, it gives it a little color. So, all right. Now I've got my panko crumbs here. So, let me get my, all right. And these at all because my seasoning is in my mix. I'm gonna taste of it a little bit. That's good. All right. Now, I'm just going to, now these are just chicken breasts that I cut in tenders. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to coat them. The ones I'm going to do with bacon, I'm not going to coat them in this. So I'm going to do them about half and half, probably. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'll do these in the panko crumbs. And you can use a spoon if you want to, but you know me. I do things with my hands. So, now y'all can use a spoon. I'm going to use my hands. That's just the way I do in my kitchen. My hands is my best tool. So I'm just rolling these in my pork panko here. Now the original recipe called for cornflakes, and they probably would be crunchier with cornflakes. All right, I'm going to need some more. So let me get, I don't ever put, I try not to put too many in too much in at one time because then I have to throw it away. And I have to order this from Amazon, so I don't want to throw any of my panko crumbs away any more than I need to. And I'm putting this on a wire rack so it won't sit in its juices when it's cooking. All right. Now I'll wash this when I get through. Just want to stick a little bit. I got a spoon right here. So everything will be washed when I get through. Okay. All right, I'm just going to keep rolling this. And hopefully, this rack may not be big enough. Hope it is though. All right, I got one more that I'm going to do in the panko. And I got a bunch of it on my fingers. Okay. All right. Now I'll put that one right there. Now I'm going to wash my hands and we're going to roll the others in bacon. Okay. Now, because I didn't coat this in my yogurt mixture, I'm going to put salt and pepper on the ones that I'm wrapping in bacon. So we'll salt them pretty good and a little bit of pepper. And now I'm going to use some of this ranch seasoning mix on these. Okay. This just looks like it's going to be so good. Promise really found this on Instagram?
Yeah.
On what?
Yeah.
What was it?
Instagram.
Instagram. She really found it and she showed it to me because I was planning on just wrapping them in bacon. She said, Grandma, I found something that looks so good. So, and y'all have seen me do this in the air fryer, but never, I don't think, in the, I've never used the panko crumbs anywhere except in the air fryer. So, all right. So you just take your bacon, put it underneath your chicken tender, and just wrap it around like this, trying to cover it as best you can. All right. Oh, that one did really well. I'm going to redo this one. Okay, put it underneath. All right, got it. Now, because you want your bacon where you wrap it, you want it to be on the bottom so it doesn't come loose. Okay, you take your bacon and you just wrap it around your tender like this. And you can pull your bacon. All right. And I've got one more here. Okay. This is a really small one here. And if you want to, just before these get done, you can spread honey on them. I'm not going to do that because that just adds a few more carbs, even though I can have honey where I don't have sugar because it's a natural sweetener. But it has a lot of carbs, so I'm not going to do that this morning. I'm not going to add any honey to mine. But I think, you know what, I know what I'm going to do, y'all. Just before I take this out of the oven, I'm going to take some of my brown sugar swerve and I'm going to spread it over this, kind of like, make it kind of like candied bacon. Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Promise? All right. Now, I'm going to put this in a 390 degree oven. And I don't know, probably 20 or 25 minutes is how long it's going to take it to cook. But I'll let you know when I take it out. Okay. All right. It's been 10 minutes. And, okay. When I checked these about 10 minutes ago, they were ready. So I took them out of the oven, put them on the platter, and sprinkled a little Parmesan cheese on them. The ones with the bacon were not quite ready, so I turned my temp up to 425, so my bacon would get crisper. And now I'm fixing to check the temperature, and I know they're done. I want them between 165 and 170 degrees. So these are 165, 167, and this one is thicker. I'm gonna check it. It's 168. Okay, these are done. Now, I mixed some sugar-free maple syrup and some brown sugar stevia, and I slathered these good with that. And when I turn my temp up to 425, so I'm gonna put them on my platter with my others. Now remember, these are coated with pork rind panko. All right. I'm going to leave this one right here. Roy's going to taste of this one. I'm going to leave those like that because that's just a pretty picture, and I got to do a picture for a thumbnail. So I'm going to let Roy taste of this. You want to taste, honey?
I'll eat the whole thing.
I know you will. Y'all. I'm letting him taste first because it's so hot.
Yeah. Let me see if it's hot. I want to see if it's cool enough to put in my mouth.
That wasn't nice. Was it, Promise?
It's nice for you to put a hot piece in my mouth. Ooh-wee.
All right, now I'm going to taste of this side. Now I put a little toothpick in it because my bacon was trying to come loose right on the end. Is that good?
That is spot on.
That candied bacon is good, isn't it?
That. You didn't get any bacon.
Yeah, I do. But I'm going to get this little piece. Look at that bacon. Y'all. This is so good.
That.
Sorry. I know Promise is wanting to taste.
All you need is some turnip greens and some macaroni and cheese, and you can have a meal with that.
This is hot, Promise.
All you need is some macaroni and cheese and some turnip greens. And
Y'all. This is so good.
that is very, very delicious. I mean, that's really
I'm
good.
getting choked. Okay.
You gonna try the other one?
I got to get a picture first for my thumbnail before I can try
Hey,
it.
I'll just cut off the back of this one. You won't be able to see it.
All right. Promises won't taste of this one.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's been wanting to taste. So
No, I'll taste after.
Okay. All right. Which one do you like the best? This one? Cut it off. Hey, Granddaddy's tasting the one with the pork panko and the Parmesan cheese. Which one you like best? I like the bacon better. You like this one?
That is delicious. I like that panko with that cheese.
He likes this because he likes the pork panko. I love the pork panko too, but I really like the bacon.
Grandma.
No, I'm gonna give it to Promise.
You like the bacon?
I'm gonna give it to Promise.
Okay,
Yeah.
she's going to reach across.
She has been wanting to taste ever since we took them out of the oven. So she's giving me a thumbs up, y'all.
Ooh.
Okay, that was my piece, Granddad.
Woo.
Okay. Thank y'all for joining us this morning. We love y'all. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and please, 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 please share my videos. That's how I get more subscribers. It's when you share my videos.
Mine.
And this is so healthy. It's sugar-free, gluten-free. Very, very healthy entree.
It's beautiful for company, too. You just wanted to.
Really pretty for company.
Roxy, it's all right. We'll give
So
you some in a little
I'll
bit.
have the recipe in the description box. Remember, food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul.
And I buy the food.
No,
Oh,
put deliciousness
sorry.
back in healthy food.
Oh, okay. I missed my cue.
All right, go ahead.
Put deliciousness back in healthy food with Grandma Rose's cooking.
Thank y'all. See you next time.
God bless.